Here's the thought of the day. How many people go out and buy a lottery ticket and the chances to win millions, win it big? They check the numbers too daily for the 190 days to check your numbers to see if you're a winner. And they do it faithfully because they do believe that there's certainly a chance to win. And there certainly is a chance. But here's the question of the day. What if you are the $1 million ticket, but you're not betting on yourself? You're not weekly showing up to put in the work towards it. You're not showing up for 190 days, checking on those 2 days a week, your progress towards that goal, towards that idea, towards that talent, towards that dream. What if it is, in fact, the lottery ticket is actually you? Like, what if you are, in fact, the $1 million ticket, but you just have not had enough faith to invest that hope and that dream in yourself? Some of us have $1 million ideas, but we never put them into action or create a pathway of what it would look like to actually go towards that goal, go towards that invention, go towards that idea. Some of us have $1 million thoughts, but we don't have the intention of ever actually sharing them, because what if Susie down the street looks at it and says I'm stupid? Like, it's controversial. What if someone doesn't agree with me? What if people want to fight me? What if it ruins my business? People don't want to follow me anymore. Some of us have $1 million voice, but we don't want to put our music out there because it's not perfect enough. I still have to work on it. It's not perfect enough. I can't put myself out there. I'm not perfect enough. Some of us have the $1 million brain where they can fix things and find solutions, but it doesn't follow the status quo. So they sit quietly and they do things as they have been done, even though there's a way more functional way to do things that's more efficient and honestly could be groundbreaking. How many of us bet on the Powerball and the chance to win and check on those numbers weekly, but never bet on ourselves? And so essentially, the biggest bet we could have ever won on is hidden within us. And if we are too afraid to actually take the chance on our own selves, then we're never going to realize that we were the ticket this whole time. What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you were passionate about as a kid that you let go of that dream because it was unrealistic? What is it that you are naturally, like when you do it, you lose track of time? That's what your calling is. That's your $1 million ticket. We were all given our own talents, our dreams, our aspirations, the things that we completely get lost, and all of a sudden it's 3 a.m. because we started working on the things that we're passionate about when we got home, and then all of a sudden, oh, it's 3 a.m. I gotta go to sleep. I have to work tomorrow. And we get stuck in the cycle of thinking work is more important than our passions. Work is what's bringing us stability, not our passions. But if you started putting in that twice a week check-in towards your passions, your dreams, your thoughts, your visions, your goals, your ideas, you might even see that maybe the work that you're having to do on the daily grind wasn't actually meant to be your full reliance. And instead, when you started sowing some of your seeds, your time, your effort, instead of checking on the numbers of a ticket, you started checking on the numbers of your own success, those same time frames. And you start to see progress and realize, oh my gosh, maybe it was me this whole time. Maybe it was that one idea, that one thought, that one opportunity, that one video you posted, that one thing you said to your boss, that idea that you decided to present to investors. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. If you have the faith that the tickets will have the numbers, then buy the ticket too, but also bet on yourself. You're worth the investment. You might be the $1 million idea. The $1 million ticket has actually been in your hands this whole time. It's been within yourself. You've had the $1 million ticket this whole time. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself and see what happens. And if it doesn't work out the first time, you're going to know how not to do it the next time we try. If it doesn't work out the next time, you're going to know how not to do it the next time you try. It's never a failure until you decide to give up. Failure is only when you decide to give up. That is the truth. Not getting it done the first time, second time, third time, fourth time, that's not failure. That's dedication, that's discipline, that's motivation, that's one step closer. When you stop making steps closer, That's when you decide to admit defeat and you decide to quit. Quitting is failure. Quitting is failure. Don't quit on yourself. You're more than that. You're more than that. Do you quit watching the numbers when it didn't work out the first time? No. So why quit on yourself?